Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm so glad that you're here, and if you're returning, I'm still so glad that you're here. You guys, I am super excited because we're going to jump into my BoxyCharm base box for the month of April. This is the box that is gifted to me by BoxyCharm each month to unbox and review. I also get my own base box, so that will be later in the month, the one that I pay for, and I'm really excited for that one. And I'm also excited because I got a different choice item this month in my base box than what I chose for my paid for base box. And then I also purchased the premium, which is in transit, and we will be doing that here on the channel very soon, just as soon as it gets to my house. But before we jump into the box, if you're new here on the channel, I would love to have you. Right now, I actually have a huge giveaway going on. It is for my 1,000 subscribers here on the channel, and the giveaway retails over $1,000. So many amazing makeup and skincare products, and all you have to do is just be subscribed and leave a comment on the giveaway video, which I'll have linked in the description box below, so that you don't have to go searching for it in case you're new and you want to check it out. It shows all of the goodies. Leave your comment, make sure you're subscribed. Boom, you got your entry. It's going to be ending the end of this next coming week, so you've got plenty of time to get your entry in. And now, without further ado, you guys, let's jump into the BoxyCharm box. If you're not familiar with BoxyCharm or my BoxyCharm unboxings, typically what I do is I will open the box, we'll go through all of the products together, and then on the second portion of the video, we will try everything out together on camera that can be tried. But I will tell you that I have every single thing outside of one item in the box on my face right now, and on other parts of me, wherever it's supposed to go. But of course, for the filming the try-on part, I actually film that first so that I can come on in the beginning part of the video with makeup on. And I thought that I was recording the whole time, and I wasn't. And that is not the first time this has happened to me, and I record with my iPhone. So it's probably not going to be the last, because it just, I don't know how it happens, but it happens sometimes, and it's a bummer. So I'm not going to go back and re-record it, but I will let you know everything that I have on while we're going through the box. So I do apologize for that, but that's typically how my unboxing videos go. Okay. So within BoxyCharm, they actually have 3 different options. They have a base box, which you get 5 full-size products. You get to customize 1 of the 5 with the PR box, the box that is sent to me free for review each month. I don't get to choose an item. They just send whatever they send. So there's that. And then they also have a premium option where you get 6 to 7 full-size products. You get to choose 2. Then they also have a quarterly upgraded luxe version, which is also very amazing. And but without further ado, you guys, let's jump into the box. So we always get a theme every month, and for this month, the month of April, it is Boxy Spring Revival. We always get the little cute card. Mine is a little waterlogged. I'll tell you why in a moment. And then on the flip side, it's always going to be all of the items that are in your particular box, a little bit of information about each one, and then the retail value as well, which I always say this, but I always will. I love that they actually add the retail value on the card, because then you can see the value that you're getting. You're paying $28 for this box, and it's well worth over $100 every time. So, and I really like to see that. I like to see the value that I'm getting, of course, you know, in the ones that I pay for. But anyhow, let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so the first item is from Persona Cosmetics. It is their 24-hour waterproof eyeliner. And it says, intensify your eyes with this creamy 24-hour waterproof liner that glides on smooth for all day to all night wear. Featuring a smooth, blendable formula. This is a 24-hour waterproof liner. It's ideal for both lash line and the waterline, and it retails for $14. Persona Cosmetics is not new to BoxyCharm. I do believe that I have a few of their lip liners from my previous boxes in the past that were actually really, really nice in formula. And I do have this on today. This is not a liquid liner. It is this type of liner. It is a black liner, and I will will say, when I first opened the box, I'm like, okay, another black liner. Like, you know, we get a lot of liners. However, liners are something that you should switch out after a while, so I don't mind getting new ones. But again, it's not the most exciting thing to see when you open the box, but I was really, really, really impressed with this liner. It does not pull or tug on the skin at all. It literally goes on like butter and is extremely easy to blend and drag out with a liner brush. And that is what I did. So I started about halfway on the lid and just kind of aligned it to the edge. And then I took a liner eyeshadow brush and kind of just smudged it out a little bit and then pulled it. And I was really, really impressed with the quality on this one. So I'm happy with that. And then next from Item Beauty, you guys, this is Addison Rae's line. This is the Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara. It does retail for $15. Does it say 15? Yep, $15. So this is a very unique wand. It is super short. Let me just grab like a regular length one to show you in comparison, like the difference in the wand length. This is about, and this is a shorter one too compared to some. I would say that the length of the actual brush part of this is about half of what we're used to, of what is average. I do, again, have this on. I will say that I do like the brush. It was very easy to get really into each lash and get in very close to the root of the lash and pull it up. It did lift my lashes immensely. Like they were like standing straight up. They still have quite a lift to them right now. It did also lengthen them significantly. I just don't know. My lashes have somewhat of a length to them naturally, and I feel like it did make them a little spidery looking, not over the top, but then again, I only did one coat. I feel like if I went in with another coat of this, it might not look so hot. And I'm just being honest. Just because I get a box in PR doesn't mean that I'm not going to be honest about all of the products. You know, I still got to keep it real. But then again, it's also very typical for me to not really care for a mascara the first time I try it. And then I'll wait another week or so and go back and try it again. And I end up actually really liking it. So that could be the case, and I'll definitely give it another try. And again, I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying that I think that this mascara would be fabulous for people that have really short lashes. For people that already have a little bit of length to their lashes, the formula is a little too stiffening maybe, and I just feel like the formulation would work better for people with short lashes. So there's that. Next from Christophe Robin, this is the Instant Volume Mist with Rose Water. It is a volumizing leave-in spray. It smells really good. This is not a new product to me. I actually received this not too long ago, I believe in one of my paid for premium boxes. I actually used it today when I got out of the shower, and I use mine all the time. I have very baby fine, flat hair. And actually, earlier when I got out of the shower, my hair was like really volumized at the root. So it has fallen a little bit, but I was outside in the rain. Normally, when I use this, the lift in my root holds all day, even if I'm at work working, you know, on a full shift. So I actually really, really like this stuff. It retails for $39. So that's an expensive hair care product. Now I already have one, and now I have this one, but I was a little bummed out, you guys. It had opened in the box. That's why, like, the card here has some water damage. Luckily, there was nothing in the box that it ruined or anything like that. And I don't think I lost too much product, maybe about like that much. But so that was a little bit of a bummer, but nobody's fault. These things happen. But I do really, really like this. And if you're somebody with fine hair, fine, limp hair, this is a really, really good product. And I also already got an email again this month from BoxyCharm saying that there's going to be a repeat item in my box. So they gave me a $12 code to shop their sales. By the way, if you're not familiar with BoxyCharm sales, they happen once a month. They are amazing. I actually just uploaded earlier today a video that I did last night showing the products that I got from last month's monthly sale. And then on a quarterly basis, they do even bigger sales. But every single month they have an amazing sale. But anyhow, I will also make sure in the description box below, I have a link that you can use if you want to check out BoxyCharm for yourself. It'll be down below. But anyhow, so I'm kind of actually hoping that this is my repeat item. Whoops, I just hit myself in the face with it because it's something that I use like every time I blow dry my hair. And it's expensive. I don't think I'm going to go pay $40 for it, but I do love it. And so I'm super excited if I can get a stack up of it in my subscription boxes. So I'm really happy for that. And it makes your hair smell like a fresh rose. Like it smells really, really good and not super heavy, like a really light, fresh rose scent. It doesn't make your hair stiff. It makes my hair feel full, bouncy. And normally, if I wouldn't have been outside in the rain, I would still have a lot of lift at the root area. But yeah, so love that stuff. Next from Pureheels. This is the Real Rose Petal Sleeping Mask. It retails for $55. I am not familiar with this brand. You guys forgive if you hear my kids are having a rough day. I think we got some teething going on, some overtiredness going on, and I've got 2 toddlers. So they're upstairs with their dad, and I can hear them just screaming right now. So if you hear that, I apologize. But anyhow, so it says it's a Real Rose Petal Sleeping Mask. This is the only thing in the box that I have not used because I have not been to bed yet since I got the box. I do think that I will go ahead and give it a try tonight. I will update the description box after I use it and let you know, but it's got a very luxe feeling packaging here. So it's glass, and that is what the product looks like. I can smell the scent of fresh rose right through the bottle. It smells good to me. I happen to really like the smell of rose, so it doesn't bother me. So I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I don't know this brand. I do typically prefer getting brands that I know and I love when it comes to skincare, like Elemis and Glam Glow and Glow Recipe, but I also don't mind trying out new products too. And this retails for $55, so hopefully it'll be good. It does come with a little spatula in the box as well. So I'll definitely be giving that a try. And then last but not least, this was the choice item within the box. Again, this is not what I chose because I didn't buy the box, but if you were to buy the box, this would have been a choice item, and it is the Beauty Bakery Sour You Doin' Eyeshadow Palette. What does it say? It says it retails for $38. And it's a new launch for Beauty Bakery. The outside packaging is adorable. Now, the outside packaging is summer all the way with the lemons and the lemonade. And then you open it up, and this is what it looks like. It is very beautiful, and it is, of course, what I have on my eyes today. So for this look, you guys, I'm so mad. I filmed the whole dang thing, and it wasn't filming. I will go ahead and do another video sometime later in the week or perhaps next week using these products because I wasn't able to do it. But at least I was able to tell you about them, right? And you were able to see them. But for this look, I started with this color in the crease area and warmed the crease area up in my transition area. Then I went in and built up a little bit more with this color. Then I took this yellow matte color and blended out the edge of the darker color with the yellow. And then I took this deep copper color and put that on the outer part of my lid. And then from the inner part to about the middle part is this color here. And then I used this under the brow bone and on the inner corner. And then I used a little bit of all of those colors under the lash line as well. And I really, really, really like the way that the look turned out. They were very easy to work with, extremely pigmented colors, like unbelievably pigmented. Look at that. But I will say this. So I'm a little surprised at their pick for a spring revival eyeshadow palette. Because to me, this color story within the palette, the outside of the packaging looks summery, but the inside and the color story to me seems a little bit more like fall. Now, I am totally okay with having this eyeshadow palette. I'm glad to add it into my collection, and I actually really, really love the way that it performed. I don't have any Beauty Bakery eyeshadow palettes. I do have a highlighting palette from them that also came from BoxyCharm, which, by the way, I did use today. It's very, very subtle and sheared out, but very natural looking, beautiful highlight. And it's got a whole palette. There's 4 different colors in that palette. But like I said, so I've never used their eyeshadow palettes before. I'm very excited to have it in my collection, but I would have thought for like a spring revival, we would have maybe been seeing something more along the lines of like Natasha Denona's new pastel palette. Maybe not that palette exactly, but maybe a mini version of it, or maybe another brand with a similar spring-like color story, because I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. This is definitely a palette that can be worn in the summertime, but it's definitely more fall-like in my opinion. But that doesn't mean I'm mad about it being in the box. I'm happy that we have an eyeshadow palette in the box. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've had a palette in my base box. I think the last palette that I received from BoxyCharm was the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette that was in a premium box some months back. I could be wrong, you guys. But I think that was the last eyeshadow palette that I've got out of BoxyCharm. Now, for my paid for box, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. So maybe it will be a completely different variation, or maybe the only thing that will be different will be the choice item. I don't know. It is yet to see, but you know I will be right here on the channel checking it out with all of you and my premium box as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this variation. If you get BoxyCharm, let me know what your choice was this month and what are you hoping for? I want to know. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to hang out with me. I love you for that, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.